Hey Rebugs, so today is going to be an interesting topic. And I'm going to go ahead and set it with a trigger warning, okay? If you have experienced any type of abuse or anything along those lines, this is definitely not the video for you to be watching. If you feel like you were just angry from the title alone, this is not the video for you to be watching, okay? But let's get into it, okay? How we're going to be talking about if it ain't no commitment, it ain't no cat. And I said that from the back of mine, okay? So let's get into it and talk about it, baby. Yeah. When I feel what I feel, sometimes it's hard to tell you so. You may not be in the mood to learn what you think you know. There are times when I find you wanna keep yourself from me. When I don't have the strength, I'm just a mirror of what I see. Now, if you are new to my channel, you definitely want to go and watch my videos on how I grew up. So if you knew with me growing up, I have experienced a lot of sexual abuse. So honestly and truthfully, people who are too sexually aggressive for me, men who are too sexually aggressive for me, we don't go far and we don't go far long. But I have went through a series of stages where I have healed and overcame my sexual trauma, and I don't look at sex in a negative light the way that I used to. So if you do still have negative outlooks on intimacy, I definitely want to encourage you to seek a professional, to seek healing, so that way you can go ahead and process the things that I'm going to say from a standpoint that is not from a place of trauma and not from a place of abuse, because I have been there, and baby, I overcame, and I know you're gonna overcome, so that way you can enjoy a love and a life that you deserve, okay? So let's get into why you should not be giving out your cat if you're not committed, okay? And these are my opinion and also things based off of my experience, okay? But no commitment equals no cat, especially for me. Okay, and if you found yourself on this channel, or you find yourself coming back to my channel, shout out to my subscribers, okay, you probably feel the same way, or you at least had the thought enter into your mind, okay? And the reason being is because men are action motivated. Okay, most men are action motivated. Even in my video a couple of weeks ago, I talked about how when you want him to wife you instantly, or you want him to commit to you instantly, you have to ask him for things in a way that's going to relate to how he's going to be rewarded, right? He needs to know how it's going to benefit him. The same thing goes for you giving him your body, okay? If you give him the cat before he puts in any action to actually earn it, you've already lost before you won. I don't even think that makes sense, but you know what I'm trying to say. You've already lost the battle. You've lost the battle. It's no need to worry about the war, because the war is never coming. The war is never going to happen. It's never going to happen for you, sis. Men are action motivated, okay? They have to feel motivated to get something. It got to be something at the end of the tunnel for them to get. And most of the time, at the end of the tunnel, is that coo-coo, okay? That's what's at the end of the tunnel. And I know it's gonna be some men out there, or somebody who's gonna find their way on my video and be like, all men ain't motivated. All men ain't motivated by that. All men not moved by it. You're moved by it. You're moved by it. Some men have went to war for it. Some men have died for it. You're motivated. You're motivated by it, because when you look at a woman and you see how beautiful she is and all this other stuff, you're not thinking like, oh, I want to get to know her. You're thinking about, oh, she looks beautiful. She looks beautiful. Her physical features have activated something in you to make you want to approach her. So with that being said, ladies, if he's not committing to you, lock that kitty up. Put that cat back in the kennel, if you will, because if you give it up to him too soon, there is nothing to motivate him to keep pushing forward, to keep showing up for you. Okay? Stop being so quick to sleep with these men, because really and truthfully, y'all be sleeping with them or being too intimate with them because you're coming from a place of lack. You feel like he's gonna leave you if you don't sleep with him fast enough, or if you don't sleep with him enough, and that's coming from a place of desperation. You're treating yourself like you'll never have an option to get better, and I'm telling you, baby, it's better out there. It's somebody out there that's not going to pressure you to be intimate with them so quickly, because they actually do want to get to know you. And they also are disciplined and value themselves and don't want to be jumping into bed quick with somebody they don't know either. Because a man who's pressuring you to be intimate too fast, honestly, is a man who shows a lack of discipline. Because why is he so in such a hurry to jump into bed with you when he don't even know your last name? That's crazy. Sir, have some standards for yourself. Just because you took me out in the day and bought me a meal, I eat every day and I do appreciate you. You don't have to do anything for you. But my meal does not constitute my cootnip. One meal does not constitute cootnip. Okay? So men are action motivated. That needs to be the prize for them. That needs to be the prize for them committing to you. Committing to you. Okay? Another reason why you need to put that cat back on the shelf until you're committed is because casual interactions, casual intimacy literally does nothing for you. It does nothing for you. There are women out here who swear by, oh, I could be casual with a man and it don't faze me none. It may not faze you now, but over time it definitely will. Over time it will faze you, because sex itself is a spiritual connection. Even in the Bible, right? I'm not a Christian, but even in the Bible, to know a woman, to be intimate with a woman, okay, signifies that you are married to her. So y'all are out here building up all of these spiritual connections, all these spiritual husbands, you know what I'm saying? Because you just want to have a casual good time. Your body, your womb is a portal. Even if you don't have the ability to have children, your womb is still a portal. When a man enters into you, he's putting all of his spiritual into you, all his spirit into you, whether it's depression, whether it's anger, whether it's, happiness. He's putting that into your portal. And what do women do? The point of your portal is to multiply, right? From a physical aspect, when a man puts his penis into a vagina and he ejaculates, his point is to create a baby. Whatever he gave you, you multiply. So if he's coming in you, if he's putting his penis in you from a spiritual aspect, he's putting in his depression, his anger, his unresolved trauma. And you know what you're going to do? You're going to multiply it. You're going to multiply it, and you're doing that with multiple men back to back on a casual basis, and then you're turning around wondering why you're depressed. You're wondering why you got this heaviness on you and you can't get it off. You're wondering why you feel the way you feel, but you were just fine last week. It's because you keep having all these spiritual encounters with men. You're calling it casual sex, but it's really spiritual encounters. The whole point of sex is to become one with the person you're with. And if you look at it from a physical aspect, you are becoming one with that man, because he's inserting himself into you and y'all are conjoined together, becoming one, becoming whole. It's not casual, and it does nothing for you. You having casual interactions with all these men literally does nothing for your divine feminine energy. It's not contributing to you in any type of way. And you're definitely out of alignment and not dating in your Venus energy either, because you having casual sex is not serving you. Yeah, you may feel good for a little moment, but guess what? You still have other aspects of loving you and you feeling safe and you feeling secure and you feeling whole that's not being contributed to. Because honestly, let's be real, out of all these casual interactions, is the physical one even being contributed to? Because this man's not taking time to learn your body. He's not taking time to get to know you. He's not taking time to figure out what's going to please you in the best way, because it's casual. It's in and out. So I don't care what nobody says. Like, oh, I can sleep with men and not catch feelings. You may not catch feelings, but you're gonna catch something. You're gonna catch something. If God forbid it's an STD, but you're gonna catch some type of unresolved trauma he may have, unresolved anger, or whatever the case may be, because you don't really know that man for real. He not showing you the real him, and you definitely not getting no type of commitment. He definitely not pouring into you in any type of way. Because he just getting on through. He taking what you give him. And you going to take whatever he give you. Because I'm telling y'all, I can't tell you how many times I've had clients who came to me and told me that they slept with a man. And afterwards, they just felt so used and so dirty. Because most men that don't have sexual discipline, that are really not courting you, that are really not trying to commit to you or get to know you before they sleep with you, they lack sexual discipline. First and foremost, but most of the time they're usually just using your body to ejaculate. They're using your whole body instead of using their hand and some lotion. And then once they're done with you, they just toss you off of them and send you on your way. They're done with you. And that's really what's happening. So nothing about it's casual. Nothing about it is casual at all. You're being used and you're out of alignment. And your Venus energy, you're not serving yourself and not being loved and pleased in the energy that you need in order to propel you and keep you embodying your divine feminine energy. So again, no commitment, no cook. Okay? By you requiring men to commit to you before you sleep with them, not only does it leave you emotionally in control, but it also weeds out the low vibrational men. Again, the men who do not have self-discipline, who do not have self-control. They're not out here, high value men are not out here just humping on any and everybody, because they've worked so hard to build up their peace, to build the lifestyle that they have. They cannot go around throwing themselves at any and everybody and allowing themselves to sleep with any and everybody, because again, they want to protect who they are. They want to protect their peace. They want to protect their assets, and they want to assess you and really get to know you to see if you're really going to be a match for them and contribute to their life in a meaningful way. And you should be taking those same steps with these men. Y'all have got to start vetting these men. Stop operating from a place of lack and a place of desperation, feeling like you're never gonna get better, because you are a queen, okay? You are a goddess. And if he doesn't want to commit to you without you sleeping with him, bye. It weeds out the low vibrational and the undisciplined men. I can't tell you how many times some of my clients have came and told me, like, oh, I tried to sleep with him, and well, I didn't really try to sleep with him, but it's like he not trying me. He not really, I don't know if he's really attracted to me. I don't know if he really wants to be with me, and I don't even know if he really likes me. And the whole time he's lusting after you. He want them so bad, but he's still assessing you and getting to know you, because he knows once he takes your relationship to that level, he's going to have to commit to you because you're a queen and he's treating you like the goddess that you are. So many times we get so used to dealing with these low vibrational men, we don't know what being courted and being dated correctly even looks like. So we start being, overly lustful and overly desperate to men, and it really makes us come off looking very, very bad, because again, it's from a place of lack. You could turn a high value man off quick by you attempting to be intimate too fast, because you're showing him that you don't have a vetting process. You don't really know how to assess people that come into your life, and that may not be a trait that he values in the partner. So you want to cut out and weed out the low vibrational men. Women always come to me, how can you spot a high vibrational man over a low vibrational man, or a high value man over a low value man? He's trying to sleep with you too quick. That's the number one key. He's trying to sleep with you too fast. He's trying to sleep with you too fast. Run for your life. Run, girl. Okay? Low vibrational, low value. No commitments. No cuckoo. Okay? Not only does this help you weed out the low vibrational men, it also just helps keep y'all safe. Okay, it helps keep you physically healthier, emotionally healthier, and mentally healthier. Okay, because you don't have to be sitting up here wondering if this man is cheating on you, how many other people he's sleeping with, you know, is he using protection, this, that, third. Don't get me wrong, unfortunately there are stories out there of people who have been in committed relationships and they still end up with HIV or STD, and that's really sad, because honestly in this day and age it's really no reason for people to be moving unethical. It's really no reason for people to be moving unethical, because we have polygamy, polyamory. It's plenty of ways to be ethically non-monogamous, and unfortunately some people still choose to be unethical. But this is a way to cut down that risk, okay? With you being in a committed relationship, not soliciting yourself and putting yourself out there with every man that you meet, it helps keep you sane, y'all. It helps protect your peace, because you don't gotta be worried about what he out there doing, because he ain't doing nothing with you. Okay? And when y'all do decide to do something together, pull up that my chart. Better yet, go to the doctor together. You don't gotta pull up nothing, baby, because I'm there with you. You ain't about to have nobody create no PDF for you, baby, because I'm in here with you. We're getting the blood drawn and the swabs together. Okay? And I just can't stress this enough. Again, I'm not here to tell y'all what to do. I'm not here to tell you what to do, baby. You grown, okay? But if you hear, it's because you trust my voice and you trust that I'm coming to you from a place of love. And that's always going to be from a place of love. But you've got to move smarter and diligently and stop operating from a place of lack. Remember who you are. Remember who you are. You are a goddess that deserves the world to bow at her feet. You don't gotta hurry up and sleep with no man. He gonna be there. But the thing is, if he ain't gonna be there, somebody else gonna be there. And the thing is this, baby, it's not going nowhere. It's not going nowhere, and I know it's hard. I know it's hard not to pick up the phone and call Tyrone, because Tyrone do that thing that you like, but Tyrone ain't trying to commit to you. Tyrone ain't trying to give you the life that you desire. Tyrone ain't trying to work towards building a family and a place where you feel safe and a place where you feel whole. Tyrone just trying to get in where he fit in, because he got his own stuff going on and he just trying to feel good for a little bit. But that ain't got nothing to do with you. That ain't got nothing to do with you. We gotta let Tyrone go. And I know it's hard. Like, I see so many memes that be like, when you quit standing on business and you catch the nut that you've been wanting to catch. Yeah, but guess what? After you catch it, everything's still the same. Everything's still the same. Everything's still going how you still want what you want, and he still ain't gonna give it to you. And then even worse, I be seeing people break their abstinence to get something that ain't even that good. It's not even good. So you really out here messed up. You know what I'm saying? I'm just here to encourage y'all to stay steadfast, to stay strong, because I'm telling you, it is someone out there that is willing to commit to you, that is willing to date you. You just got to keep pushing forward. This dating game is hard, y'all. This dating game is hard. It takes diligence. It takes fortitude. But you can make your dating game more easier if you just trust me and do things my way. I'm telling you. Trust me and do things my way, and it will pan out and work better for you. I just dropped my workbook, the High Value Love Map workbook. You can get it. It shows you how to align yourself with men of affluence, with men who are high value, tell you what to do, what to say, where to go, when to go there, how to start attracting more men of high value into your life so your dating game can step up and you can start embodying the divine feminine goddess that you are. You're not going to be meeting no men that's asking you what you bringing to the table. You're not going to be meeting no men that's pressing you and asking you to be intimate too fast, too soon. Okay? And then once you get the workbook, you can even, I'm about to drop the class soon. You can get the class. You can ask me questions. You can reach out to me. Be sure to join my Facebook community group. I do have a private group, which is associated with the feed, which does have more of my attention. But if you want to join the community, be in there. Ask questions. We in there. You know what I'm saying? But y'all don't have to keep operating from a place of lack. Y'all don't got to keep doing that. Y'all don't got to keep feeling like, oh, I got to hurry up and sleep with him because if I don't, you know, somebody else go snatch him. Let him snatch him. Let him get him. Let him get him. Because guess what? You still over there free, STD free. You still over there STD free physically and STD free emotionally and spiritually. Because if he's trying to sleep with you too quick and you don't know nothing about him, you don't know what he got going on either. Okay? So I hope this video helped y'all, resonate with y'all. Please feel free to comment, share, like, subscribe, you know, to whoever need it. Save it for you for when you need it. Please feel free to comment in the comments to let me know what topics y'all want me to talk about next. As always, I love you, love you, love you, and hope you stay walking in your divine feminine light. I'll see you next week. Bye. Let me know.